Howdy y'all, and how are you doing? Welcome to Farming Simulator 17. This is going to be a voting video, and it will hopefully not be very long. We are going to go and kind of recap the 5 different farms that I have previously done videos on. If you need to see those, then go to my channel and find them. They're the 5 previously uploaded videos. It is Niccolo Nia, Golden Days of Farming, Shire, Churn Farm, and Selby. Now, I've already gotten 1 vote for Churn Farm, but hopefully I'll get some more votes on this video, and we'll kind of make a decision. I'm already leaning toward one, but I'm not going to tell you guys which one that is until it has been decided, and then we'll kind of discuss it and go from there. But yeah, please watch this video. We'll go over all the farms, and then put your vote down below in the comment box. Okay, so the first farm we are going to look at, and we're going to try to do it in order of them being uploaded. The first farm is Niccolo Nia, if that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, then my apologies. But, so let's just do like kind of a once around the farm, because at least on this farm, most of the good stuff is on, like in this main part of the farm anyway. So basically the gist of this farm is, you can see the map there, tons and tons of fields. We only own 3, 2 of which are ready to harvest. The other one is cultivated. None of them have been plowed. None of them have been fertilized. We have a good if I press the right buttons. We have a good amount of starting equipment. Not a lot, but I mean we got 4 tractors. We got about everything we need. Okay, I'm obviously going to change a bunch of that out, but I'm going to do it on every map. So, not really a big factor. We got seeds, we got fertilizer, we've got, and I'm not sure, I didn't ever figure out what that was, but the cows are right here at the farm. We got silage pits at the farm. We got this fancy little rack so that if we buy pallets of fertilizer and seed, which I don't really see the point in, we can load it that way. We've got an automatic feed mixer already, where all we got to do is just drop our bales and stuff in here and we'll be set. And then we also, on this map, we also have raspberries and a whole economy system that the creator of the map also already sent me a PDF file or whatever, sent me to a site for a PDF file that explained it to me. As long as I can interpret, you know, or whatever, to be able to tell. And it's got an automatic, you know, 4 out of the 5 farms have this to where you can like dump it in like silos and then empty it out. So not really a huge factor, but it's something we need to consider. So that's kind of just a quick recap of this map, and yeah, just, you know, consider this map. Map number 2 on our list of 5 is the Golden Days of Farming. And this is actually fairly new. I believe this had just come out right before I did the video on it. And the only note I have on it is that there is no train, which there's actually, let's see, I think there's 3 out of the 5 maps don't have a train. So, I mean, it just seems like, you know, we kind of picked that sort of thing. Maybe modders aren't really into trains, whatever. But overall, that's about what I kind of noticed. This is what the map looked like. It's got a couple islands, which is kind of neat. It's got a peninsula. It's got a few sell points. It's got, you know, not a whole lot of fields. So I don't know that it'll be popular among some of the people, because it seems like a lot of people just like large maps, you know. And but it does start us off with, you know, old equipment, which is what we're kind of wanting, but it doesn't start us off with very much. So it's going to be very, very like meager beginnings. And we only have 1 field, which is not planted or fertilized or plowed or anything. So it'd be kind of slow starting on this map. So I'm not really going to show much about it, you know, just because there's not a whole lot to it. It's kind of a standard map. It's very small, you know, very meek, that sort of thing. It does have a silo system, which I think 4 out of the 5 maps do have. So, alright, so just, you know, this is a little gist of it, and just stay tuned. Number 3 is coming up. And here we are. Map number 3 is Shire. I don't remember what website I found it on, but it is a good looking map. The guy has done a pretty good job on it. You know, it's very, very, you know, well to do, I guess you should say. He's done a lot of work on it, so it actually looks, you know, the aesthetics are amazing. Alright, so basically, you got this little garden spot here that's actually planted with crops that you can actually plow and, you know, fix up if you want. That's cool. And then one of the biggest things is you actually own animals already. You know, I think that's a huge thing. I can't remember. I don't think we checked any of the rest of the stuff to see if you owned cows or not. We can check it right quick. You do. I mean, no, you don't. Never mind. Okay, so you own sheep. That's like a big thing. Oops. What am I doing? But yeah, you own sheep. I don't think you own any pigs. So basically, okay, so you don't own a lot of animals. You just own sheep. So maybe he just likes sheep. I don't really know. You got a silo system. You got tons of storage. The map is, you know, it's decent size. You got a good number of fields. You start off owning 4 fields, which I don't think any of them are planted, but that's pretty standard. Actually, never mind. They are planted. What am I thinking? Soybeans, wheat. Looks like barley. 2 barleys. 2 barleys, a wheat, and a soybean. So it's doing pretty good. None of them are fertilized, none of them are plowed, but that's pretty standard. And but it's a good looking map. I gotta give them that. It's a good looking map. Yeah, this is just kind of a quick recap. I'm not gonna go over a whole lot like you guys already know, but I feel like I'm leaving something out. There's gotta be, but just obviously if you don't know anything about the map, go back and watch my other video, and I actually go all over the map and show the entire thing in like full detail. You know, we travel all around the map and stuff, but yeah, stay tuned. We'll go to map number 4. And map number 4 is Churn Farm, which, as I said at the beginning of the video, there's already 1 vote on this farm. It is from 222, which has actually been watching my channel for a while, so 222, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate the involvement you give me. You know what I'm saying? And I've got the bug. I've got the bug. Where am I at? I'm there, okay. Let's go down here. There is a bug for some reason, like, I don't know what's wrong with Farming Simulator, but they need to fix it. Where if you tab in and out, like, stuff doesn't work. Like, just then, I couldn't move that vehicle. Not even with my keyboard. But, anyway, this is the farm. The main farm. And one of the things we found in here is that there's a lot of mud. I mean, this entire thing, all the way around here, whatever, is just excessive amounts of mud. To the point where, like, you can't even hardly drive to pick up through it. But we can deal with it. I mean, that's only one small part of the map, you know. But this is what the map looks like, and 222 said the reason he likes it is because it's a large map, okay, and he likes big maps, which I can understand that. I mean, then you can, like, we can start out with small equipment, but then we can move to big equipment. We do own a lot of fields. I mean, a lot of fields to start out with. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10 fields. We already own like close to half the map just to start out with. And it looks like pretty well all of them are planted. This 31 is planted oilseed radish, so that's not really planted at all. It's just a random, like, you know, fertilizer crop and whatnot. None of them are fertilized. They're probably none of them are plowed either, but that's pretty standard. And it looks like most of them are ready to harvest. Most of them are in this yellow state, except for this, of course, but it's just growing. You got to cultivate it in to get it to go anyway. And looks like most of them are wheat or barley. Not really any. Got wheat, or no, that's wheat. That's corn. You know, just you can see it. It's there. But anyway. And then the farm looks nice. I've got to give him that. He did do a good job on the map. It is very aesthetically pleasing. And you've got seeds and fertilizer. I don't think I've seen a mixing station, you know, which is something that would be nice to have, but we can always add it later if we want to. This is like your silo system here, to where you can like dump your grain and stuff in there, and I think you like fill it up over here maybe. I'd have to figure that out, I guess. I guess I didn't look into that at any point, but I'm assuming that's how it is. What is this? Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, it just comes up and out of there, and then you can fill your trailer. That is really cool. I've got to give him credit for that one. That was really cool. You can actually go up in there and look down and see stuff. So, yeah, this here is Chardon Farm. I do like it too. I've got to give 222 the credit. I do like it. This one and Niccolo Nia are kind of the two I'm sort of leaning to. I know I said it didn't. I said I wouldn't say anything, but that's the two I'm leaning for. Is either this one or Niccolo Nia. But I figured I'd give you guys some options and see if I can get some, you know, opinions or suggestions or anything like that. But yeah, this here's Churn Farm. So put it in your suggestion box, and if you like it, put the comment down below and just say, "Hey, Butcher Man, Churn Farm, man, Churn Farm." All right, y'all. And map number 5 is going to be Selby Farm by Lancy Boy. The only reason I know that is because there's a sign at the start. I did not start at the main screen like I have been the last 4 maps because I did just record this before, but then I looked up and realized that the whole screen was black because Farming Simulator has a bug. It actually has several bugs right now that like Giants needs to get fixed, which is, you know, first of all, your G27 steering wheel gets kind of bugged out when you're like tabbing in and out, and at the same time recording software apparently gets bugged out and goes black screen when you're tabbing in and out, so that is a problem. And you only have to tab in and out because of the fact that you can't actually do game capture on OBS. But anyway, this is Churn Farm, as I just said a little bit ago. But the main points are there is well and sell point, no grain silos, and there is no train. The no train thing isn't a big deal because 3 out of the 5 farms don't have trains. And the no grain silos, though, I think that's what's going to be a buzzkill for most people. 222 voted a dislike on this. He said not to play it. I don't know why. I didn't ask him. It's not really that big of a deal. Maybe it's because there's no grain silos. Maybe it's just not his style of farm. I do think it's a really nice farm. He's done a very good job on it. It is very aesthetically pleasing. It has, like, you know, little details that you wouldn't usually expect, and you may not even pick up on unless you happen to see them. But I would say on all the maps I've looked at, the reason I looked at it is because they're very nice maps. Okay, they've got all their little perks and stuff, and all of them very nice. I've got to give all the creators props for doing them, and yeah, I would play on all of them if I had the energy and the time, but I just don't. So we're gonna do one map, one Let's Play series. It's going to be a full disclosure Let's Play series, okay? Everything I do will be on video, unless something crazy happens, like, you know, for instance, I do a whole bunch of work and I don't happen to realize that Giants hasn't fixed their black screen issue, in which case, you know, there might be some stuff skipped out, but hopefully I'll explain it, or at least I will explain it, so that you guys will know, you know, hey, there's a whole day skipped or something like that. But yeah, stay tuned for the Let's Play, and whatever map you want to vote for, please put the name of it down in the comment section, and at the same time, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't. And hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it's very informative, and hope you have a nice and wonderful day. This is a Butcher Man saying a good day, y'all.